1 year later, a Phoenix man is still experiencing COVID-19 symptoms and sharing his everyday battle. As News 4 Tucson's Priscilla Casper reports, researchers are trying to figure out what causes long-haul COVID.
Randy Walters tested positive for COVID-19 in January 2021.
The pulse ox was reading pretty low, like in 84, 83.
He spent 20 days in the hospital.
That's what saved my life. They got me there in time.
1 year later, he says he still experiences long COVID symptoms. He spent a couple of months on oxygen and even lost a part of a lung and spleen.
I just had a nuclear stress test done last week because I can't walk more than about 80, 90 steps.
Kristen Pogriba-Brown is a lead investigator with the Arizona Cohort Study, which looks into how COVID is affecting Arizonans.
Things like COVID toes and hair loss and tinnitus and like ringing in your ears. Those are all outcomes that I don't think we would have predicted.
Their latest look at those participating in the statewide study found 59% of those who had COVID had symptoms still a month after they tested positive, and 52% still had symptoms 3 months after they tested positive. Pogriba-Brown says it's unknown with Omicron exactly how at risk someone who's unvaccinated and tests positive might be.
But I think their chances of developing long COVID are probably equal to or similar to what we saw with the original wave of COVID infections when we didn't have vaccines on board.
It really hurts me knowing what I went through when people downplay and they say, well, they're sick of it. Yeah, well, I'm sick of it too.
Priscilla Casper, News 4 Tucson.